How y'all doing? If you like reseller content, toy content, like, subscribe, comment below. So we're continuing the town-wide yard sale haul. I spent 25 bucks. So far we are into the profit already. I am comparing it to last year. Last year I spent 19 and I made 160. Well, hoping to do better. This may be a 3-video series, I don't know. But what we got here is a whole bunch of Transformers and Bandai stuff. So let's pick one thing at a time here. Get this out of here. Action figures too. I got most of this in one house, and they just let me fill up a bag for 10 bucks. So this is... Oh, it's from a different house, actually. This is a regular Transformers. It's not vintage. I don't know what year this would be. Missiles are kind of cool. Let's see here. That. Alright, hold on. That. Oh! That's pretty wild. Okay. That. Fold over here. Now it fold up, I guess. I guess that would be it. Transforms into whatever that is. I don't know how I got that to pop off. Oh, it must just be the head. Oh, it's this. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Bang. That's cool. Once you put them back in, if you wanted to fire them again, you just hit that. All right. I don't know what year this is. I didn't see a year marker. I'm looking to make sure it wasn't fake, for one thing. The fraudulent Transformers, they're not going to put the Transformers logo on it, basically. They'll look like a Transformer, but you're not going to have Autobot or Decepticon on it. They know better than to try that. So, let's see. We got 2017 Hasbro Tomy. And value-wise, I don't know. This is from a different house. I got the train from the last video and this, and 2 other bots for $8. So it's actually a significant portion of what I spent, oddly enough. How on earth did I even do this? I was never good at Transformers as a kid, and this persists as an adult. Okay, so it's a backpack, basically. Can you do anything with the missiles when he's standing? Oh, that's too bad. That would have been cool if the missile like shot out like a jetpack, but maybe not. Let's see if we can figure out who this is. I'm not good at Transformers. I think Starscream is the bad guy. And we'll put Jet. See what comes up. That ain't him. Okay, so here we go. Starscream. Okay, yeah. So we got Starscream. We'll fix that. And this is like a basic model. So we got 15, going up from there, 12. Now, he doesn't have any... You would think he'd have a gun in his hand. I don't know if he does or not. We'll have to see if there's one still in the package. Looking like 12. It's not the same one. So, no. Okay. It's close, but the detail on the wings is different. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. I don't see one in the box. Okay. So let's look at sold listings, 82 for sale. They're not all the same one, but 15 sold. Where's our cape in this one? Yes, this is like a higher end one. And they do that Voyager class and whatnot. It's odd that it's this Masterpiece is Tomi's version of that, apparently. I'm not seeing the exact one. That's odd. There's really nothing about this that would make it not desirable, I wouldn't say. I mean, it's one step above the play school ones for being really easy to transform. I can definitely see kids liking this. It's not popping up. I'll take out Tomy. I'm 36 now. G1 reissue. It's not that. Search isn't really searching for me here. It's putting a lot of random stuff out there. Oh, is that it? Yeah. In the box 23. Ultra class. That's called. So, Transformers Cyberverse Starscream. Alright, so we're just going to do $12 on this. That'll make it the cheapest. I don't really have any doubt about it going or not. We got some more. So this is Chase. Just did one of these not too long ago. The play school version. Another of these. This is Heatwave. But he's missing his ladder. I don't know if I can do much with him. I don't think it's going to go without the ladder. Not a big deal. You know, it's less than $1, I think. We have like a bigger version. I think this is the Energon version. Kind of the same dilly, but he's much larger and he's got like the clear plastic. I don't know a lot about these. It does look weird. Like, it looks like it's a knockoff, but they don't typically actually put the Transformers symbol on it. It's like opening a restaurant that, you know, sells burgers and you call it McDonald's and put the M on it. You're just going to go to jail. I mean, maybe not. It's probably not worth the effort to finding whoever made this, but either way, people just don't do it. They make knockoffs. It's going to be... Hold on. So, yeah, it says tell me. It's hard to see. I'm going to have to get my flashlight out here. Between its feet. This is legit. Hasbro Toby. Yeah, so it's got a bigger version. I think this one is a knockoff, however. This doesn't have any kind of symbol on it. And it's kind of sort of similar. The face looks all wrong. It looks like more like childlike. I don't know. I think if anything's a knockoff, it'd be this one. It just doesn't look right to me. Let's see. I think I can see something. Oh, is it Hasbro? Okay. Yeah, it's not a knockoff. It looks really weird, though. Not sure how I'm going to be able to figure out what it is, because there's no years on these. So we know this is Chase. And... what am I doing here? We can go to my listings and see what I'm charging for him. Now that I've discovered this is a thing, I'm pretty excited. After years of not being able to search my own inventory, put Chase and see who we got in the shop. Here we go. Play School Heroes, Transformer, Rescue Bot, Chase. Not to be confused with all the Paw Patrol listings I have, which are a lot. I have a lot of Paw Patrol stuff. It moves, but I get so much of it constantly that it just, whatever. Maybe we'll run into some on the 1,000-day review at some point. So yeah, I'm just going to change the listing on that. That one's cool. So we'll do another $9 on that. Heatwave, however, we're going to have a problem with. I sold one of them the other day. So it's supposed to have this ladder. And we don't got that. So I don't recall what I sold the other one for. I will look it up quickly. I can't do it on here without doxing people, so I shall not. But if I punch it in Heatwave, and yeah, he's got his ladder, and I sold it for $8 with the ladder. So, we'll do $7, I guess, because it's missing. Now the ladder, like if you look in the picture, doesn't do anything. It's just you can tip it, but it doesn't it's not supposed to come off. It's not really a lot to it. But we'll list this guy for $8. Now let's figure out what these big things are. So they both look like the cop car. Like this one's obviously like a roadster of some kind. It would not be anything the police department would be having. Not that they wouldn't mind spending money for it, I'm sure. Chase Tommy Transformer. So there's my listing. This one's big, but it doesn't seem right. Yeah, he's like goggles and stuff. This one has goggles down here. So this is one here. Rescue Bots Chase. It's still Rescue Bots. I don't know why it's so much bigger. We'll go with it. Another one. 6.5-inch Rescue Bots. So the bigger ones are listed for $15. We'll try doing the 6.5-inch and see if that narrows it down significantly. We got 5. I don't know if this is going to help the sold at all. Nothing. So we got one over here. That's a group of them. And it's the Energized, not Energon. I said earlier. Energized versions. Did a few different ones. So we'll put Energize in rather than the height. So we have one new in box, Energize, and that's why I like to see boxes, because it tells you exactly what it actually is called. And then you can't really get confused with anything. It may have come with weapons. I do have one of those, but it's smaller. Huh. Is it? Might be the same. They tend to go about the same as anything else. Yeah, so he's missing a weapon. I don't know where it would even go. I mean, you could hold it, but their arms don't move, so that'd be kind of a goofy thing to do. So with weapon 25, which is high. All right, we'll go back to, now that we know it's Energized for sure. Yeah, the search thing's just not having it today. Whatever. So 15, 11, 10. Now we're getting down into the price point of the other ones, though. So, yeah, we'll just do 10. Then we got this, like, hot rod or drag racing one. So, let's see. Racing? We'll just put racing and see what comes up. In here, hot rod. I feel like this is a chase variant because it has the red and the blue, which obviously you wouldn't put flashing lights on this thing and use it for police work, but we will put chase racing and see. Not quite. So they have a few different shapes. Then we have Paw Patrol, which kind of fits this too. All right, I'll just Google Lens it real quick. All right, so this isn't Chase. It's a rescue bot by the name of Whirl, and it's a variant on him. He is typically a like helicopter, but they made him into an F1 car for this. So we're gonna do Whirl Rescue Formula. We got 4 results. So this is not a common one at all. Now, does that mean anything? I've never heard of this guy, so that doesn't mean that it's popular. We got one sold for $8. So the thing is, nobody's potentially looking for it unless you're trying to complete a set. So this is the plain version. I got the F1 version. Lightbot. Is this it though? So, okay. If I put Flightbot, perhaps that will fix this. Rescue Light. Yeah, it's just going to be confusing apparently. 8. Yeah, well, let's do 8. Nobody's really looking for it. Doesn't do us any good. All right. So that's all these type of transformers. Now we got some other ones we can look at. Bumblebee. And this is not a rescue hero. It's a legitimate transformer, so it's going to have more than one step to transforming it. That was supposed to work. Feet might fold out, they might not. Looks like it moves. Oh, okay. 1, 2. I always get nervous about breaking this stuff. The head doesn't want to stay up. I don't know if that's normal or if this is broken. It's a yard sale, you never know what you're really getting into. To me, it seems like this should be maybe connected and something's not coming up to pin his head up. That's exactly what's going on. I can see through the neck hole. See if anything actually broke, but it doesn't take much to imagine how that was supposed to go. Oh. This may be shot, unfortunately. I can't get it to lock into place. We're gonna have to just not sell it. I'm gonna check a video real quick and see what it's supposed to be doing. Alright, so as you can see, he's working. What I didn't know is he's like a weird transformer guy where you get him into the car shape, and then you pull and twist the whole thing and then slam him into place. So it's supposed to be some kind of dynamic transformation, and that's what holds his head up. So he works. All right, let's find a price point on this guy. Of course, didn't catch what his name was. So I do have 2015 Bumblebee Tommy. All right, that was easy enough. So mine has stickers on it, which I guess is not a detractor necessarily. It looks like this one. We don't have weapons, but he doesn't really have the articulation to hold them anyways, so I don't know if he came with one or not. So it's this one again. Power Surge. We'll try that. Well, hold on. This is the exact one here. 3-step action. Nobody seems sure what this is called. Then we have Night Ops, which is the same thing it looks like. Robots in Disguise is the actual name. That was on the video. I just thought they were just calling it that. So we'll put red. That didn't help. Whatever. So again, so this is good. Warrior class. 12 watchers on this at $17. I gotta be careful that I'm not calling it something that it's not. I'd like to find one in the box, so I can say that it is in fact whatever. Like these aren't stickers. This is plastic, so it's a different variant on this. Yeah, I thought these were stickers. They're actually part of the paint job. So robots in disguise. 3-step changers. Yeah, we're on like $19. So 145 sold. 2. The search thing hates Transformers, unfortunately. Because yeah, there he is right there in the package. Night Strike version. Love to find the exact one in the package so I know I can call it that without anybody ever saying, you know, that's the wrong one. I hate doing that when people, you know, they usually mean well at any rate to message you, but by the way, that is actually not what you have. I'll Google Lens this real quick before we finalize what we're listing it for. All right, so Google Lens comes through again. This is Hyper Changers, and this is the Power Surge variant. It really didn't help with the search function at all for whatever reason, but we're selling it for $15. Now that we know what it is, it should go. They don't sell robustly, but that's probably because they make too much Bumblebee stuff. Either way, it's going to retain value, so I'm not sweating that. You know what? I think we're out of video. We're going to have to do one more. There's no way I can do this in two. So, if you like reseller content, toy content, like, subscribe, comment below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.